Think about every piece of career advice you have ever received. Learn Java, practice DSA, learn Python, improve communication, build projects, solve lead code, do internships, make a resume, network on LinkedIn. Bro, which one first? Nobody tells you that. And that's exactly why thousands of engineering students graduate every year with certificates, with decent marks, with a clean profile in LinkedIn, says open to work, but no job. Why? Because they are not dumb, they are not even untalented, because nobody gave them a perfect roadmap. Let me say you an example. Imagine trying to reach Hyderabad without using Google Maps. You might eventually get there, but you will waste time, you will take wrong turns, you will run out of fuel, and career preparation is exactly the same. The problem isn't about effort, the problem is about direction. And today, that's exactly I want to fix. Not with motivation, not with fake success stories, not with those YouTube thumbnails that crack Google in just 30 days. Today I'm going to give you the roadmap that I wish to have in my first year of BTech. If I lost everything tomorrow, no degree, no job, no connection, no network, and have to start from absolute zero, this is exactly how I prepare. Step by step, no shortcuts, no nonsense. Let's begin. Before we even talk about aptitude, coding, or interviews, there is one mistake that quietly destroys careers. Students prepare randomly. Monday, they're solving aptitude questions. Tuesday, they'll go to DSA. And Wednesday, they are again come to web dev. Like every week, new roadmap, new course, new YouTube list, new playlist. And after 6 months, they have completed nothing. Here's a sentence, it's changed my mind actually. Confused people don't fail because they are lazy. They fail because they keep changing directions. See, first thing you have to remember, forget all the thousands of videos you are watched till now. Forget thousands of comments telling you different things. Almost every IT company, rather than Cognizant, Wipro, Accenture, TCS, Capgemini, Tech Mahindra, Mindtree, will test you in 3 ways. That's it. 3 doors. If you can able to unlock these 3 doors, you are in. Door number 1. Aptitude. Door number 2, coding. Door number 3, interview. That's it. Just take your note and just note it somewhere. Aptitude, coding, interview. Everything else is supporting these 3. That's why we are going to prepare exactly in this order. Not because it's easier, because it's smarter. Before that, phase 1. Stop chasing companies. This might offend some people, but yeah, you shouldn't prepare for Cognizant. You shouldn't prepare for Accenture. See, the main goal is I have to crack a job. You should prepare for employable. There is a huge difference. Because companies in future may change their hiring patterns. Technologies change, question patterns change. Just think about it. If tomorrow Cognizant stops hiring, will your preparation becomes useless? No, right? Because of course your skill will travel with you. Companies don't. That's why your goal isn't I want Cognizant. Your goal is I want to become the kind of engineer that 10 companies want. That's completely a different mindset. If you are serious, forget all your 1-year plans and forget the most important thing. I'll start next semester. You just need 90 focused days, and that's enough to completely change your placement journey. Here's how I would divide it. Month 1, aptitude. Every single day, no excuses. At least you have to spend 1 hour minimum. There are only 3 sections: quant, verbal, logical. That's it. You have to sharpen in these 3 things. Somewhere the people think aptitude is boring. You know what's more boring? Watching everyone else placement offers while you are still struggling for placements. Don't underestimate aptitude. Thousands of students do, and thousands of students regret it later. But here's the mistake. Don't spend 6 months only on aptitude. The moment you become comfortable, you have to move the second. And that thing is coding. The way students learn coding is, let me explain. Imagine when I ask you to build a house, you watch 150 YouTube videos and you also buy courses. You also know every single name of the tool, but you have never actually built a wall. Would you call yourself a builder? No, right? That's exactly what we do. We'll watch the videos, pause, watch, pause, that's it. We don't even practice. Learning coding isn't about watching someone else solve their problems. Learning coding is practicing. It's like struggling with our own problems. I know at first when you open a problem, it feels like impossible. You would immediately go to the solution. See, your brain doesn't grow, especially in coding, when someone is explaining the answer. You have to practice it and you have to know yourself what is happening in this question. So from today, make one promise. I'll start with a question. First, I would understand myself and practice it at least 20 minutes. And then, if you are not able to find that solution, then move to the solution part and look at it and practice it again. Before that, don't look at the solution. Just practice for 20 minutes at least. Think yourself, draw it on paper, write nonsense code, break it, fix it, whatever you do in that 20 minutes. Because in interviews, they don't test your memory, they test your thinking power. Now, let's talk about what you should actually learn. Many students ask me all the time, bro, should I learn Java or should I learn Python or should I learn CPP? See, programming languages are just tools. Nobody hires you because you learn Java syntax. Companies hires you because you know how to solve their problems. That's it. Whatever the language it may be, pick one language and stick to it. Whatever it may be, Java, Python, CPP, just pick it and stay with it. Don't become the person who knows 5 languages but can't able to solve problems. I would rather hire someone who is excellent in one language rather than average in 5 languages. Here's the roadmap I follow. First, understand programming basics, variables, loops, functions, arrays, strings. If these scares you first, don't jump into DSA part. Just calm. First learn these things, man. And many comments I'll get like, bro, where to start with DSA? Bro, first learn these basic stuff. Once you are comfortable with these, start doing easy problems. Not hard, not even medium. Just pick up easy ones and solve it. For example, if I picked up Java and I learn all the basics like variables, loops, arrays, strings, collections, OOPS concepts, then comes a part to jump into DSA. 3 letters that actually makes engineers sweat. See, DSA is nothing but it's simply learning how to solve problem efficiently. Like for example, imagine searching for a name in your contacts. Would you check every name one by one or would you use search button? That's algorithms. And also imagine organizing books in the library. That's data structure. You already use these concepts every single day. Now you are just learning them in code. That's it. So what you should focus on DSA? Arrays, strings, hash maps, linked lists, stacks, queues, trees, graphs, sorting, searching, recursion. Don't panic. You don't need to learn all this in a single day. Just pick up one topic, 1 week and move on. Don't rush yourself. Just one topic, 1 week. Now before we continue, if you are someone who is just entering college or has a younger brother, sister or even a friend who is joining college, who is looking for a different way to study engineering, this is worth checking out. Most colleges still teach with the past mindset, but the industry has changed completely because of AI. That's why I found Mirai School of Technology. It's very interesting. It's the AI-first BTech program where AI is not just a subject. It's integrated throughout your entire 4 years. Instead of learning outdated concepts, you learn everyday tools like GPT, Gemini and Claude for your everyday workflows. If you are planning to apply, don't wait till the last minute. The application deadline is 12th August and the entrance exam date is 13th August. And it's a completely online exam. You can write it from your home. So, if this sounds like something interesting with your goals, check out the link in the description and apply before the deadline. Alright, so let's back to the roadmap. Now let me tell you something that nobody tells us in college. Coding alone can't make you a guarantee to get a job. But it's true, man, it's true. Imagine you are interviewing 2 students. Both can solve coding questions. Who do you think gets selected? The one with better communication skills or the one just who are able to solve coding questions? And companies don't hire coding robots, they hire teammates. And that's why communication starts today, not after placements. Speak in English if you are preparing for interviews. Record yourself in the video or talk in front of mirror. You don't want to need English accent. You just need good English, that's it. Now let's talk about projects. Students overcomplicate this too much. They'll say like, bro, Should I build an AI-powered blockchain metaverse using quantum computing? Relax, man. The companies don't want you to build next ChatGPT. Build something real, a to-do app, an expense tracker, or a library management system. But remember one thing, don't mention anything that you don't know in the resume. Most interviewers don't care if your project is revolutionary. They'll care about do you actually build it or not. They'll ask the follow-up questions like, tell me about your project. What are the tech stack you are used in this project? Can you describe one challenge you faced in this project? Like that. You have to know each and everything detailedly about your project. If yes, congratulations. If no, you have to sharp it yourself. And then comes to the thing students ignore until there comes to the last week. That's called your resume. I have seen many resumes like they are like wedding cards. 2-3 pages of resumes. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe have 4 to 6 years of experience. They use 20 certificates, 30 buzzwords. Why? See, your resume should answer one thing. Why should we interview you? Not how many online courses have you completed. Keep it clean, keep it honest, and never write a skill or never write a project you can't explain. So, at this point, you built skills, you solved coding problems, you have created projects, you have prepared your resume. You think like you're ready, but then when you walk into the interview room, the first question you will face is, tell me about yourself. So for this type of questions, you have to prepare all the type of HR questions. So prepare HR questions as well. And the freshers coming to their interviews, remember these topics: DBMS, SQL, operating system, computer networks, and of course coding. That's it. That's all they ask. And you have to say it confidently. And finally, remember this, your interview is not about interrogation. It's just exchanging your conversation. That's it. Once you stop treating it like life or death exam, you'll naturally perform better. Now the last part. Imagine this. You cleared aptitude round, you cleared coding round, you have completed the interview. You're just waiting for results. That waiting period feels longer than your entire engineering degree. But regardless of your selection, there is one truth that decides your entire career. Not your CGPA, not your college, not your first company. Your mindset. And that's exactly what I want to leave you with. So yeah, that's all for this video. Hope you like it, and if you want me to do more about these kind of videos, make sure to hit the like and subscribe to this channel. See you in the next one. Yeah, bye.